just trying to coax Blues out of their slots, and eventually Blues put the pressure on with Jukovic, but didn't quite stretch enough. Back with Brentford. Strike on goal from Sergio Canos, a good way wide in the end, but here comes another one of those diagonal balls, just trying to seek out Dalsgaard over on this right-hand side.
Yeah, you can see him switching the play. Jensen's getting most of the ball in midfield now. He's dropping deeper there, number 8. Josh De Silva's on the ball ever such a lot, but they are switching the play. And they are looking for that long diagonal ball. Their wing backs are so far forward.
In 15 minutes.
Absolutely, which I expected that, if I'm honest with you. To come to place like this brilliant footballing team, they're going to have most of the ball. It's how we are as a unit. At the moment, we're doing okay.
Canos looking to feed through Watkins on the turn. He's away from Roberts, and he's inches away from opening the scoring. Canos takes a tumble. Dalsgaard on the follow-up. But Brentford a lick of paint away from scoring the first goal of their championship campaign.
Slipped in the box there. There's a good little ball into the box. If it was Mark Roberts or Hollywood slipped. Bit of a let off there.
There's Canos, shrugs away Davies, down the outside of Pedersen as well. It's still alive with Marcondes. Maxime Colling has to dig the ball out. Seddon takes no chances whatsoever, but Brentford starting to pile on the pressure here. The ball just slid into Ollie Watkins, and he managed just to roll Mark Roberts, get that strike on goal. I'm not sure Lee Camp got anywhere near it. Canos pulls it back. Marcondes, it's another crossbar. Twice in the space of a few seconds that Brentford have rattled Lee Camp's crossbar, and Blues hanging on by a thread. Watkins again looking to get a shot off. Instead it's Dalsgaard. It's beyond Marcondes, but well, twice in the space of a minute.
A couple of huge let-offs there. Canos buzzing around Watkins. Watkins, great little turn in the box. So unfortunate his left foot.
Still the score remains goalless, but Blues just have to take a breather here, try and slow this Brentford momentum right down. A few early goals around the championship. Barnsley 1, Fulham 0. Stoke City 0, QPR 1, Swansea 0, Hull City 1. Seddon whips it towards him. Pedersen, oh, it's 1-0 Blues! What a header that is! Christian Pedersen with a bullet header. Seddon with the cross, Pedersen with the finish. And after suffering 2 scares in the space of a minute, Blues go down the other end and break the deadlock. Brentford 0, Blues 1.
What an header.
What a header.
That was about 15 yards out. It was a good ball in by Seddon, but Christian Pedersen will not score a better goal in his head than that. Well, I'm not seeing a better goal for years. What an header.
Make it very difficult. It's a lovely little ball in from Harley Dean to find Crowley. Little check of the shoulder, he'll keep hold of it. It's Magoma playing on the shoulder. He's going to find Jack Magoma. A lovely ball from Crowley up against Pinnock. Because Jukovic, the only real target into the box, he just holds it. Gardner back to Crowley. This is where he comes alive, the little magician. He's looked for Jack Magoma in behind as well. Raya came out and smothers the ball. It's an intricate little sand wedge from Crowley looking for Magoma. Very nearly came on.
You can see how good he is when he's on the ball. Jensen there, some midfield is looking again.
Yeah, it's a ball over the top for Dalsgaard. Seddon on the retreat. Camp with a save, and what a massive save that could be. The inquest's already begun, but Lee Camp with a huge save. The trailing right leg.
What a fantastic save. We got caught again, 1 ball from Jensen.
Blues have switched off here. It's a strike on goal. It's another strike off the woodwork. This time it's Watkins.
3 points there. That'll do us all day long, won't it?
First change of the afternoon. It's going to be Wes Harding, just approaching the hour mark. Steve Seddon has run his race. We mentioned the baptism of fire for Steve Seddon, and he's acquitted himself really well.
I mean, he's done really. He's had a really tough 45 minutes, but he's stood up, you know, and that'll do him the world of good. His first start there, he can walk off that pitch, his head all high.
And Maxime Collin over towards that left-hand side. Wes Harding slotting at this right wing-back position.
I was just watching them when we were talking about how many passes the central, the three at the back are going to have, how many passes. Every time we got the ball, Downscott was looking to bomb on. Every single time one of them got their head up.
Great play from Lukas Jukovic. Keeps it away from Pinnock as well. On the end of a few beatings, isn't he, in this 46-game season?
Lukas Jukovic. Last season he did take some bashings, didn't he? But
I think this is probably one of the lighter ones for Lukas Jukovic, to be fair to him. But the Millwalls of this world will...
Yeah, there's a lot of tough games this week. God knows how many times he was playing last season with injuries and things like that. You know, because players do, during the season. You have to play with injuries. You can't, stay out the whole season. And
Crowley again to loft this one. Jukovic and Pedersen at the back post. It is towards Lukas Jukovic. It's a header down towards the front post. Just needed to be cut back a little bit. The angle not quite right. And a little bit frustrated, the home support.
Yeah, I mean, Rico just passed the ball back there to Silva. But
Cam has to turn it round the post. It was Canos who turned it goalwards. We're taking a quick corner here. Back out to Jensen. Jensen lifting it towards Pinnock. It's away from Lee Camp's far post, but starting to turn the heat up on Lee Camp's goal. Davis gets his head up and goes back to Wes Harding. Down the line it goes for Jack McGowan. Just runs out of play. It's a huge shove in the back by Pontus Janssen. Jack McGowan tumbles right over the advertising board and into the near stand. A little shake of the hand from Janssen.
Just disgusting. His cowards play that. He's got to book Janssen there, give us a free kick. Whether the ball is just an edge of going out, but he's put him into Rose Head. Shoulder barging into Rose Head, it's put him in the Brentford seats. It's just
Dan Crowley makes way for the highly rated Ivan Sunjic, Croatia's under-21 captain. And the latest addition to that Blues midfield, another debutant this afternoon. Let's see what he's made of. He's going to have, 20 odd minutes. He goes in there as part of a midfield three now. He has Davis and Gardner either side. Wayward of Lukas Jukovic. Jensen looking for Dalsgaard again. Watched closely by Maxime Collin, hoisted into the air. Tough Harding, and it's a strike on goal, a deflection! And it's into the arms of Lee Camp.
Gone down.
Right, Roberts, the latest Blues player.